Horny? Has it been a whole 2 weeks since you've had a vagina? Are your loins on fire right now? Are you looking to cool down that cooking sensation between your legs? Tired of women saying no or get lost jerk? Well, I have the solution for you. Rape in Canada is illegal for some, but not for all. And if you take my course, I'll show you how to rape a chick and get away with it. In fact, the course is happening right now. Simply convert to Islam, give a woman copious amounts of alcohol, make sure she's passed out, and put your penis right in that vagina for the whole 8 seconds that you're going to last. And the only thing it's going to cost you is 1 night in a holding cell and perhaps enduring a little bit of time in a courtroom. But never fear, you don't have to pay for your publicly appointed lawyer. And if you just tell the judge that you're Muslim, you're going to walk out of the courtroom, not only a free man, but you'll walk out on a nice red carpet. Through one simple miscarriage of justice, an entire country is now showing the signs of a complete and total collapse. This Al Rawi guy is a cab driver who saw a drunk woman get into his car, passed out, so drunk in fact that she peed herself. And I guess the smell of urine turned this disgusting animal on. So he decides to pull over, get in the back seat with her, prop her legs up on the back of the passenger seat, and rape her. That's correct. When he was caught by the police, thank God they were there, her clothes were off from her breasts down, and his pants were off, and he was holding on to like he was madly in love with the underpants. That's correct. Now, I don't know her name. There's a publication ban, and I wouldn't give it anyway because this is the highest act of humiliation that someone can bestow upon another. And in order to not seem racist, in order to appear culturally sensitive, a judge that we pay taxes for, who's supposed to be on our side, and who most certainly would put me and anyone that looks like me in prison for the same thing, let this guy walk. And not only that, made it clear to all of us what defense we could use in the future if anyone who's not white and not an infidel, so you have to be a brown Muslim, he's made it clear what excuse you can use, and that would be that, yes, she did consent before she was passed out. That's right. So let me recap what the judge had to say, and not only recap what he had to say, but tell you how asinine it is. This judge states that consent could have been given by this woman to this man prior to her having been found by the police to be passed out. Do you understand? The judge was so afraid of issuing a conviction against a brown Muslim man and the backlash that would come with it, which would really just be a couple of ignoramuses and maybe his brother calling him racist. He was so terrified of that he made up an excuse for the rapist. The rapist. He helped the rapist. And all he said is, she might have consented. We don't know. We weren't there. We didn't know if she was sleeping already when he started penetrating her or if she said yes. Now, guys, all right, look, I've had sex. And I've never in my lifetime had a woman just look at me and say, "Excuse me, sir, I realize that you're driving a car or you're sharing this bus with me. What I would really like to do is not know your name, not know anything about you, not have you buy me a meal, not speak with you on the phone, not write a couple of little flirtatious notes back and forth, not know anything about your family's history, and know nothing about your sexual history. I want you to have sex with me right now." How realistic is that? I don't know a single woman on the planet that would say something like that. And any man out there who thinks that that's how you get laid, you're dreaming. Guys, sex is something that requires two participants, but it also requires two participants to consent to it. And the last thing a woman's going to do is throw her legs up on the back of some taxi cab seats and tell some brown guy who doesn't speak English Yeah, let's have sex. I want to have sex with you. You are so sexy. I see the back of your head, and you are so hot. You are so enduring. You are so enamoring. I want you back here now. I want you inside me now. The Canadian justice system is done, as far as I'm concerned. It can only put those behind bars that are afraid of it, not the ones that they are afraid of. And they are afraid of Muslims, Muslim men, Muslim rapists, cowardly, weak Muslim rapists. Now, I would love to sit here and tell all of you, I would love to incite people going out to pound this guy into the ground and physically cut his testicles and penis off, and maybe even feed them to him in a humiliating video to send out to the rest of the Muslim populace in this country to state that we the people won't put up with this, but I can't. The law says I can't. I would be soliciting a crime, and I'm pretty sure I would do jail time if I told you to go out there, smash this guy's head with something so he passes out, or keep him awake and remove his genitalia. I can't tell you to do that. I can't even suggest it. That would get me locked up. And the judge, because I'm white, would make sure that I went to prison, as opposed to looking for an excuse, helping me with an excuse to not send me to prison. That's the state of Canada. People, your country is dying very quickly. It's not too late, but you do have to get off your asses right now and start fighting for your country. And here's the start. You all want to know how you start this? The big thing is when someone calls you racist, pride. Own it with pride. There is no way for anyone to get on my nerves with that particular phrase. It's just the ending of an argument. That's all it is. It's not an argument. It's just what people say when they don't want to debate you. Own it. Fine, I'm racist. Thank you very much for that. Your opinion. I disagree. You have the right to say these things. And it doesn't matter if someone calls you racist. Think about this. The ones who are calling you racist are the moronic social justice warriors out there that are white, the snowflakes, and uneducated, dirty, vile, disgusting vermin from other countries who are here to steal from our system and not contribute to it. What do you care what they think? So stop being afraid of the word racist. You see how powerful it is? We have white judges terrified to put brown Muslim rapists behind bars because they might be called racist by garbage, human filth. Have you had enough yet, Canada? I know I have.